Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about the differences between rich and poor financial decisions. We'll be discussing 5 key decisions that distinguish how rich and poor people think about and manage their money. So let's get started. Decision 1. Saving versus spending. Rich people tend to save a larger portion of their income than poor people. They prioritize their long-term financial goals, such as retirement or building wealth, over short-term wants and desires. They are willing to make sacrifices and cut back on unnecessary expenses to achieve their goals. For example, a rich person might choose to live in a smaller house or drive an older car in order to save money and invest more in assets that have a high potential for growth. In contrast, poor people tend to spend most of their income on expenses like rent, food, and bills. They often live paycheck to paycheck and struggle to save money for emergencies or future goals. For example, a poor person might choose to rent an expensive apartment or lease a brand new car, even if it means going into debt or not having enough money to save. Decision 2. Investing versus gambling. Rich people tend to invest their money in assets that have a high potential for growth, such as stocks, real estate, and businesses. They do their research and make informed decisions based on data and market trends. For example, a rich person might invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, and real estate, or start their own business. On the other hand, poor people often rely on gambling or speculative investments that have a high risk of loss. They may be attracted to get-rich-quick schemes or lottery tickets, hoping to make a quick profit without putting in the work or research. For example, a poor person might buy penny stocks or invest in a friend's business without thoroughly understanding the risks involved. Decision 3. Education versus ignorance. Rich people tend to invest in their own education, whether that's through college degrees, professional certifications, or self-education. They understand the importance of knowledge and skills in making informed financial decisions. For example, a rich person might pursue an MBA or attend a seminar on real estate investing to gain a competitive edge in the market. In contrast, poor people often lack the skills and knowledge needed to make informed financial decisions. They may not have had access to quality education or resources to learn about personal finance and investing. For example, a poor person might not understand the basics of compound interest or how to create a budget. Decision 4. Delayed gratification versus instant gratification. Rich people tend to delay gratification and prioritize long-term goals over short-term pleasure. They are willing to make sacrifices in the present in order to achieve greater success in the future. For example, a rich person might choose to save money and invest it in assets that will grow over time, rather than spending it on expensive vacations or luxury items. In contrast, poor people often prioritize short-term pleasure over long-term success. They may be more likely to spend money impulsively without thinking about the consequences or long-term impact on their finances. For example, a poor person might buy an expensive outfit or a new phone on credit, even if it means paying high interest rates and going into debt. Decision 5. Planning versus impulsiveness. Rich people tend to have a clear plan for their finances and stick to it. They set financial goals and create a roadmap for achieving them. They are disciplined and consistent in their approach to money management. For example, a rich person might create a detailed budget, track their expenses, and regularly review their investment portfolio to ensure it aligns with their goals. In contrast, poor people often make impulsive decisions without a clear plan or strategy. They may be reactive rather than proactive in their financial decision-making. For example, a poor person might spend money without considering the impact on their budget or take on debt without a plan for how to pay. By understanding these differences, we can all make better financial decisions and work towards our own financial success. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Remember, it's never too late to start making positive changes to your financial habits.